Hello, I'm Sue Cooper, and I welcome you to day 37 of 40 days of Feast for the Soul. It's our 18th year. We run from the 15th of January to the 23rd of February each year, and it seems to have flown by. I'm so glad that you're here with me today, or if you're watching the recording of this, you're welcome. And if you're here today, just keep watching the recordings from Feast for the Soul. They grow and they get, they're just beautiful, all the different meditation teachers who share their practice. Our aim always is to co-create compassionate communities, and this comes from peace. It comes from creating world peace through inner peace, because we can only really change ourselves. We can only really work on ourselves. We can really only expand ourselves. And then when we do that, we offer care and kindness and compassion to ourselves. We automatically radiate it out because we want to share with others. We share with our families, those who are our friends, our tribe, our spiritual tribe too. And then we start to build community from that. People become magnetized to what is it that you are carrying? How can I help and how can I support you? It happens again and again, and you may well start to notice that, or have already started to notice it. And the real purpose of this is world peace. How can we stay coherent, stay stable within the flexibility of the world that we are swirling? We're a rock swirling around the sun. We've also got a lot going on in our countries and in our own lives. How can we stay? How can we really stay stable in this and be flexible to move and flow? My view, and the view of many of us and all of us at Feast, is that meditation and mindfulness and contemplative practices really has such a huge benefit for the soul, for the body, for the nervous system and the immune system, and also bringing the mind and the body, the emotions into balance to make us our lightest, bestest self, so that we can deal with all that's happening in our lives with grace and with ease and with love. So all that being said, shall we move into a gentle meditation practice? And today's a very gentle practice. It's a simple remembering of moving through the different stages of awareness to rest in what we call restful awareness. It's often called slipping into the gap, and it's the gap between thoughts. And that's the plan today. So let's see if that that emerges within this about 15-20 minute mindfulness and meditation practice. So we always say, or I always say, please find comfort. Comfort is key. So notice where you are, and do you feel comfortable? And this is always good, to just spend a few moments really settling into the place that you are going to be for the next 15-20 minutes, so that you feel comfortable, maybe closing your eyes. So have a little look around your room. Just check that everything's in place, and if you want the door closed, it is, or so you're not disturbed, or you feel warm enough, a little wrap maybe. Windows are closed or open, whatever feels right for you. Just simply notice, have a little look round. And then when you feel that it's a good time to either soften your gaze or close your eyes, then do so, and make the eyes soft. So you're just gently hooding the eyes. You may see little chinks of light under the eyes, under the eyelids. And soften the forehead. And then take your attention to your sense of hearing. And notice if you can hear something outside of the room, maybe birds, maybe nothing at all, but we're stretching our awareness. And then bring it into the room. Is there any sounds in your room? And then into the inner experience of the body. And this is very subtle. You may actually hear the sound of your heartbeat. You may feel the desire to swallow and hear the sound, the movement in the mouth and in the throat. Be very present to this. And then the sense of touch. Can you feel the cooler air on your skin? Or if you're breathing through the nose, can you feel the air gently moving up the nasal passages, tracking the cooler air as it enters, and then tracking the warmer air as it leaves the nose. Welcoming in the breath. This is the sense of smell as well. Are there any aromas in your room? Welcome everything. And then be conscious of the mouth. I invite you to release the jaw a little. And then take the tip of the tongue to rest behind the upper front teeth. That little energy point called the fire point, the fire tip. And if you rest your tongue there, it's as if you're sealing the energy points. And then it's not possible to clench the jaw. So as we rest in this space with a restful jaw, we release the branches of the vagus nerve, the little branches that hold the facial muscles. Relax them. And then take your attention to the throat chakra and round to the back of the neck, where the head, where the skull meets the top of the spine. And consciously, through the breath, just release this a little. You may feel that a little movement here could be helpful. Maybe turning your head gently and mindfully side to side. Or to tip the chin down just a little so that you feel that stretch and release. This is the area of the brain stem within the skull, and the area that the vagus nerve leaves the body. The vagus nerve being the 10th nerve, the intracranial nerve that regulates the nervous system. So this is putting us in a place of awareness that we can bring more relaxation into our nervous system simply by being aware of this space, the back of the neck. Relax the shoulders, and then on the next in-breath, just simply take the shoulders back, and on the out-breath, take them down to feel that expanse across the chest. And take your attention down, all the way down your arms to your hands. And notice, do your hands feel comfortable in this space? A lot of the ancient traditions have the intention to rest your non-dominant hand in your dominant hand, and then the thumbs touching. Or simply have your palms up. This is the awareness of what feels comfortable for you in this moment. As we settle down a little, you may notice the pulsating in the thumbs, in the fingers, and actually a little spot, a little energy spot in the palms of each hand. So with that focus awareness, just rest in this space. Bringing your attention back, if it moves, to thoughts or sensations or images. With kindness, bring it back. And then moving your attention back up your arms into the heart space, and sense the body breathing into the heart space, the flow of the air into the chest area, the whole heart space area. In the front, you'll sense it, and also round the back. The lung capacity is greater around the back, so feel the ribs move out and up as you breathe in, and down and contract as you breathe out. As we do this with concentrated awareness, the mind starts to naturally still, opening us to more spaciousness. So take your attention now to the area just above the navel, the area called the solar plexus. It's just below the diaphragm. And as you breathe in a little deeper, the diaphragm moves and massages this vagus nerve. And it's telling the nervous system that you're safe, you're well, that all is well, and we can move into a more restful place, evoking the rest and digest, the parasympathetic nervous system. Maybe consider taking an even deeper breath into the lower belly, so you feel the belly gently rise on the slower, deeper breath. And the belly fall, maybe with conscious awareness. Fully exhale. Simply be present to this flow breath. Simply being here now. As the body starts to relax more, the mind automatically stills a little more. So let's stay here around the area of the sacrum. So this is around the lower belly area, and then down softly into the area around the coccyx and the pelvic floor, the area of the root chakra, grounding softly. Maybe contract this area if it feels comfortable to do so on the in-breath, and then relax it on the out-breath. Be curious, simply be aware of the ability to contract and relax muscles at will. And then into the upper legs, the buttock area, holding you in the place that you're resting at the moment, into the knees, and all the way down the legs, into the feet, the heel of the feet, the soles and the toes, And as you become more spacious in the mind, you can start to connect more with the subtle vibrations within the body, the energy field of the body. Holding the attention on the feet, on the ground. Sensing that connection. And then from this place, I invite you to do your own body scan, sensing into a greater sense of relaxation within the body. There's nothing to do except be present to this beautiful, energetic body. Being present. So let's move into a practice, a peaceful practice of connecting with our own mantra. And I suggest that if you would like to follow your own flow breath with your mantra, then do so. Maybe you want to simply say the word peace as you breathe in and out, deepening the peace, inner peace. Or you may want to say breathing in and breathing out. But we're moving into this heart space of feeling the breath moving in and out in our own being together. Peace. Breathing in and breathing out. So I'll watch the time. Let's be here together. Moving your attention on the breath. Breathing in and out with your mantra. Peace. Breathing in and breathing out. Peace within brings peace into the world. So expand this awareness out gently into the world. From your heart to our hearts, to the heart of humanity. and all sentient beings. May we be well. May we heal. May we find peace. So we now bring our attention back into our heart spaces, each one of us, into our heart space. Let any mantra fade away, any intention except to rest in this beautiful basking of the gap, restful awareness, simply being here in the peace. In the stillness, we gently start to activate ourselves from this place of balance, spaciousness, the gap. So let's wiggle our toes and fingers. Let's smile in behind our closed eyes. Let's breathe deeply. Breathe all the way down into the belly. And hold the breath on the next exhale. Once you've exhaled, just hold the breath. Fully exhaling. And then release the belly and let the universe breathe you. And to raise the vibration a little more, because we're on silent, why don't you hum and feel the vibration of the hum, like the bee. Make it a low hum like a drone. So breathe in and hum with the lips closed. Make it a low tone. Should we do that again? Breathe in and then hum with a low tone. Feel the vibration. And then the next hum is a high vibration. So we go high, high C. Do that again. Sense the high vibration, the 8th octave, the one that is calling for our attention. High, high C. And feel the vibration in the body. Feel the breath deepen naturally, because we've used a long, slow breath to energize ourselves from low C, the lower root chakra, to high C, above the 8th chakra. So let's slowly notice where we are in our being. Press your feet into the floor. Press your back into the chair. Smile, keep your eyes closed, and then the next breath, just move, float. Just notice where you want to be. Maybe move your neck, maybe move your arms. Make it an aware move. Maybe rub your hands, whatever feels right for you, because you're naturally going to breathe deeper as you do this. You're naturally going to energize yourself. And then we bring our hands together with our palms together, with our thumbs resting against our heart space. And we lower our eyes so that when we open our eyes really, really, really slowly, we feel our heart connecting to our hands and our eyes connecting to our fingertips. We breathe, we feel that interconnectivity of our own energy circuit with the circuit of each other. And then when you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes to the screen and say hello. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this short meditation you can do again and again to bring yourself into that space of spaciousness. It's there for all of us as the mind stills. The thoughts still come, but we don't attach to them. So I'm just going to read you a few words. That's what I call a return to wholeness. I don't know who wrote these words, but I honour where they came from as I share them with you. Today, may there be peace within. May you trust that you are exactly where you're meant to be. May you not forget the infinite possibilities that are born in yourself and others. May you use the gifts that you have received and pass on the love that has been given to you. May you be content with yourself just the way you are. Let this knowledge settle in your bones and allow yourself the freedom to have hope, peace, harmony, and happiness. It is there for each one of us. Hope, peace, harmony, and happiness. And on that very positive note, I'll see you soon. Thank you.